Hey everyone, I need to tell you all about this Masterbuilt smoker. We were looking 5 years ago for a smoker that was very beginner friendly. We had no idea what we were doing. We had never smoked anything before ever. And this is the one we landed on. I am so glad that we bought this one. And I'm going to tell you just kind of all about it, show you the insides and all the things. So first of all, this is the model 2007-1117. It's kind of like the basic model. It has no window in the front or anything. The inside is pretty roomy. There are 4 different racks that you can put things on. And then at the bottom, cat not included, at the bottom, there is the heating elements under here, and that's where the wood chips go. I'll show you that on the side here in a second. This is a pan that just kind of catches all of the crumbs so that you can pull it out and wash it off. This is a little moisture pan that comes in and out. When this rack is out, you put water or vinegar or beer or whatever you need to in the bottom there. And yeah, so that's a smoker. This is what it looks like after 5 years of using it. And I'd say we use this thing probably, I don't know, 5 to 8 times a year, depending on what we've got going on. So that's the inside. Let me show you kind of the features on the outside. It has this really nice latching mechanism here where you loop it across and latch it closed. The seal has been great. It's 5 years later and the seal does not leak at all. I've seen some people saying other smokers that seal starts to go, but this one is good so far. Up top, you have the adjustment for how much smoke you are keeping in your smoker when you are smoking meat. I usually leave it just a little cracked. I want to see the smoke coming out, but I also want the smoke to stay in for the, whatever we're smoking. All right, let's look over here. This is the wood tray. You do have to fill it with these little wood chips we do it like once an hour. I set a timer and I come out, you twist it, and just be careful because this part will be piping hot. So don't touch the metal. It's very hot. So you fill up this little tray inside, which I could have showed you on the other side, but this side, there's a little tray inside. So when you insert this like this and you twist it, it dumps the wood down into the little tray that heats it up and smokes it. So there's that. Let's look at the back. There's a little grease trap on the back. This very, very rarely gets anything in it. And if it does get something in it, it's like a teeny tiny little puddle, super easy to wash out. This, of course, comes off too, so you can easily wash it. All right, let's look at the control panel now. So it comes with this digital control panel, 5 buttons, super simple. I would say this is like a super beginner-friendly electric smoker. If you have never smoked anything in your life before, this is a great one to start with. It has these 2 buttons down, or these 2 icons down here. This one's lit up to show you it's on. This is the one that shows you it's actively heating. So right now I can see it's not actively heating up because I haven't set it yet. So you have to set 2 things in order for it to start. The temperature, of course. So you click the temperature button and then you adjust it. We just did a brisket the other day, so I'll set it to 225, which is what we were smoking the brisket at, right? And as you can see, like when you hold it down, it goes up pretty fast and then you can adjust it, right? Good enough. So after you set the temperature, you have to set this timer. And what we've learned with the timer is you don't want to set it for, okay, my brisket's going to be in for 8 hours. I need it in for 8 hours. No, put it way above, because if the 8 hours comes and you need a little bit more time, then you're going to be, oh no, the machine turned off. I have to turn it back on. So we always just set this timer way above what we need it. And then we set a timer on our phone, right? I mean, we check it as we go. Not too much, of course, because you don't want to let the smoke out. But once it starts to heat up, you'll see this little red icon turn on and it'll be good to go. It alternates between how much time is left on the timer and the temperature. So see how it flipped to temperature? And then it'll flip back to timer here in a second. There you go. So it'll kind of flip back and forth to show you what the temperature on the inside is. So overall, we are so happy with this Masterbuilt smoker. We use it, like I said, like 6 to 8 times a year. We've done wings, we've done brisket, we've done ribs. We've done some pork butt. We have done just pretty much anything. These little wood chips are super easy to find at your local store or online. And yeah, it's so beginner friendly. So if you're looking for a good one that's going to hold up, and oh, I also should mention the back has wheels. So we literally, my husband can pick this whole thing up, obviously, but I can't. But I do tip it and I wheel it out to the porch. So yeah, I would say it's great for all ages, I mean, not kids, obviously, but all ages of people who have been smoking before or people who are beginners. So yeah, I would totally recommend this Masterbuilt. It's been really good to us. So yeah, hope that video helps you.